Hey guys, what's up? It's Kayleigh. So today I am actually going to be doing a video on testing makeup products, but mostly makeup palettes. So I have a lot of new stuff that just recently came into the mail and I just want to test it out, use it for the very first time, and do a full face makeup tutorial. So I have nothing on my face right now. I'm gonna take you literally step by step through me putting on my makeup and using all this new stuff. So I got these, which are really cool. They are IT Cosmetics
Confidence in Your Glow Skin Transforming Healthy Flush Blushing Bronzers. It's a really long name.
So this is the first one here. It's called Instant Nude Glow. This is the lightest of the three. We have the second lightest, and this is called Instant Natural Glow, which is the one I think I'm going to be using today. And then this is the darkest right here. So this is called Instant Warm Glow. And then I also have these two babies right here. This is the collab that Casey Holmes did with Smashbox. So she came out with two palettes right here, two highlighter palettes. This first one is in Pearl, which is the one I think I'm going to use because it has more like peachy kind of pink tones to it. And then this other one is in gold. I just wanted to show it to you anyway. This is more on the warmer side. We also have this palette right here. This is from Laura Mercier, and it's called the Editorial Eye Palette Intense Clays. So I was gonna do a smoky eye today using this palette. Just got it in today, and this is from Benefit. It's called the Cheek Parade Beauty and the Beat Blush Kit. So there's a few new things in here that I have not tried. First being this right here, which is called Hula Light. It's a lighter version of the Hula bronzer that I do love and I use all the time. They also have Dandelion in here. Love that blush. And then this is a brand new one. It's called California. It smells so good. You guys have to smell this in person. It literally just smells like the beach. And then they also have Rocketeer, which is a really nice kind of like shimmery blush that you can use as a highlight too. And then this brush comes with it. But I think what I'm gonna do, since I have those IT Cosmetics palettes, is use this blush another time and try out the Hula Light today. So I'm gonna start out drawing in my eyebrows. And this right here is from Maybelline. And it's called the Brow Precise Shaping Pencil in Deep Brown. I can use it on the outer corners and then just really sparingly bring it through the front part of my brow because that's where I have the most hairs, but I don't want that area to be too dark. I really like to make this area the darkest. So what I'll do is like fill this in like I just did and then use the spoolie brush to blend this inwards. This inner part of the brow also gets like a little bit of color to it, but it's not filled in like the rest of my brow is. Stay Don't Stray. This is in light medium. It's not a new product for me. I use this all the time. It's a really good eye primer. Easy to use. Smashbox Primer Oil. I really like doing oils on my face a lot, like the marula oil, before I go in with my foundations and stuff, just because my face is so incredibly dry. It'll give me that like nice oiled up feeling on my skin, and then I feel nice and hydrated, but it also works as a primer. So it's like 2-in-1. Luxy Tapered Blending Brush in 205. I'm gonna pick up this shade right here, all over that outer part of the lid and up into the crease as well. This eyeshadow is definitely very blendable. And I'm glad that it's not as dark as I was thinking it was gonna be. I'm gonna use this number 40 shader brush from Royal & Langnickel. And I really wanted to use this eyeshadow. Starting in the center of my lid and then working my way towards the inner corner. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I really like this. So the reason why I wanted to put that darker eyeshadow on first is so that when I put this on, it automatically is darker in that outer corner. I'm just blending it out up into that crease with whatever is left on this brush. I mean, I knew I was gonna have to do a smoky eye look with it, but I wasn't sure how they would all look on the eye together, but I'm surprised. It's really pretty. I'm just gonna slightly darken things up and use this eyeshadow right here. And this is a Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's like a duo brush. Comes with a blending side and then a eyeshadow brush side. Just working this on the outer corner area. Outer V. Again, back in with this blending brush to blend out the edges. I'm gonna go in with the Catrice Cosmetics Glam and Doll Super Black Liner. I have a few more of these Kiss eyelashes, so I'm gonna go ahead and use these. They're in the style Shy. Just gonna do a little snip. Wait 20 seconds. I like to put my tweezers right in the middle. Pop that on in the center. Really close to the lashes. Let go. And then put the outer corner on. Just press it in, and then the inner corner. And then before it dries, I just kind of like to lift the lashes upwards towards my eyelid, so that way they sit on my eye upright instead of straight out or straight down. e.l.f. foundation serum that I'm gonna apply on first, and yeah, I'm just hoping that it has like a tiny bit of coverage to it, but mostly that it just kind of gives me hydration. And then the e.l.f. BB cream, I have swatched this a few times, and it's insane how much like pigmentation it has. I feel like it's gonna be a pretty heavy full coverage, so I don't know, we'll see how that goes. So let me just apply this serum first onto my fingertips and then rub it in. Okay, yeah, that does have some coverage to it, which is nice. Per Cosmetics blending sponge that I recently got, and I'm gonna use that to apply this. Okay, so I guess I'll use my finger first to get this on. That's a lot. Whoa, yeah, see, this is like some heavy duty stuff right here. All right, let's go ahead and pat this in. Ooh, has a nice finish to it. Wow. I actually really like the way that looks, especially with that foundation serum underneath, because I feel like it gave it some extra glow. The shade that I got it in is beige, which is usually the shades I get my foundation in at the drugstore, but I could tell it is a little more on the yellowy side, but it's still pretty. So I'm happy with that. I'm gonna definitely use that more often with the foundation serum underneath. So one thing I do not have that's new is concealers. I definitely need to get more new concealers. There's one that I want very badly called the Tarte Shape Tape, which a lot of you guys might be familiar with. I so badly want to try that one out, so I'm gonna get that one, and I'll let you guys know what I think about it. But for now, I'm just gonna use my favorite, which is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye in neutral medium. And by the way, I did change my lighting setup. I basically moved my camera off the ring light stand that it was on. So I have this really big ring light, and it's on a tripod, but there's also this like little stand that sticks out from the ring light, and that's where I set my camera on, and I was sitting right next to that. So it was washing me out and washing my makeup out. So what I decided to do is take the camera off the ring light, put it over. I just set it up on a few things right here. And I still have all my lights on. I still have my ring light on. The other two ring lights that I have that are a little bit positioned higher up. There's one right here that's higher up, and one back there that's higher up. And then I open my window. And yeah, it's a really simple setup, but I have been liking it lately. I feel like the light is so much better, and you can see my makeup more naturally as it is in real life. So I'm pretty happy with it. I think that's it that I'm gonna do for the concealer. I'm just gonna blend it out with my little Per Cosmetics blending sponge. I got this in one of my monthly subscriptions. It actually came with 3. It came with this pink one, a yellow one, and the blue one. That's how small it is when it's not wet. I love blending sponges though. They're my favorite for blending out cream products on my face. Because I feel like the foundation is more on the yellowy side, I think what I'm gonna do is set with a more pink powder just to kind of like level things out a little bit better. So this is the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. I'm gonna push my blending sponge into it and then pat it on right under the eyes. This is a really nice powder because it's on the finer side. It won't dry you out at all. And then what I'm gonna do is actually take this huge, dirty, I know it's dirty, e.l.f. Cosmetics big fat powder brush, and I'm just gonna pick up, tap off the excess, and set the foundation. I got this new unicorn brush. It's from Lisa Frank Glamour Dolls. This was in, I believe, my Ipsy bag. It's so cute. I'm gonna use it today for bronzing out my face. And we're gonna go into the Cheek Parade palette from Benefit Cosmetics. I'm gonna actually pick up this lighter one first. I'm just so curious to see how it looks on my skin tone. You know, if I can use it or if I have to go to the Hoola one. So here we go. See if we can even see it on me. It smells good. I don't know. Can you guys see that? I think I can see it. It's very, very light. Ooh, this is good for nose contour. I'm gonna put it around under here. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, you see the difference between that and that? Even though this was lighter, it still worked for me. I'm really happy with it. I love it. And this palette is so nice because, like, seriously, there's so many things to choose from and they're so pretty. We'll try this one right here, right in the middle. This is the Instant Natural Glow. I'm just gonna lightly go through all three colors and then put it on as a blush. That looks nice. Ooh, I'm happy with my choice. It's not too dark. So now we're gonna go in with the Casey Holmes Smashbox Spotlight palette in Pearl. I decided to use Pearl because it'll match better with that like really pink blush that I used. We're gonna pop it right there. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. It's definitely more on the powdery side because, as you guys can see, like I'm dipping my brush into it and then a lot of powder is coming off. But the glow on my face is beautiful. So I don't even care. I'm still loving this like bronzy shade from the Laura Mercier palette. So I'm gonna run that through the entire bottom lash line. Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil, and it's in Scorch. I just really want some like gold sparkle. Darker shade right underneath. Gonna try this Catrice Cosmetics Glam Doll False Lashes Mascara. I thought I would like this because the wand, tiny little bristles on it, like hard tiny little bristles, so it's like a comb. So I was thinking it was gonna work out really well for me. Okay, it's a little harder to use than the Maybelline Push Up Angel on the lower lashes, but it's still getting them pretty well. I'm literally just gonna put the tiniest bit of this shade right here, right into the inner corner. Just cause I just wanna use it. I immediately regret that decision. It has this weird thing to it where it looks like it's gonna be a highlight, but then it's not. Like it has like a darkness to it. Do you see that? So now it looks like it's accentuating the inner corners of my eyes, like making them look like really sunken in and tired. So I wish I hadn't done that. Let me see, how do I fix this? We're gonna pick this up right here from the Smashbox palette. Hopefully this will save me. Okay, much better. Okay, I'll settle with that. Really wanted to use this. It's 90210, the Hydra Matte Liquid Lipstick from GERARD Cosmetics, but this is clearly gonna be very intense with these eyes. I don't know. I guess we'll try it and see what happens. If it looks bad, then I'll go for like something more nude. This is the GERARD Cosmetics Lip Pencil in Melrose Place. So these two are both new, and I've never tried them before, which is why I wanted to use them. But I don't know. Hopefully it goes well with this look. And then I'm gonna go in with this all over. Ooh, this is really pretty. Infatuation Gloss in the shade In the Flesh, and this is from Lip Fusion. Over top. And we'll see how that looks. So I really loved this right here as blush. I liked how it looked when I combined all of the shades together, although when I swatched them, they also looked really pretty on their own. So I'm definitely gonna be trying this separately, like all the shades separately, to see how it looks. This palette from Laura Mercier was very deceiving. You have to be kind of careful with these eyeshadows because they'll look a certain way in the palette, but then when you go to apply them, it's like much different. They blend out beautifully on the eyes. I really loved how light the black eyeshadow looked and how easy it was to build on it in the outer corners, because I was afraid it was going to be a little too dark, these two shadows right here, but they're definitely not. You can work with them. So I pulled out my Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette so I could show you guys that they are very similar, like they have kind of similar shades. Obviously this has way more to choose from, a lot more browns to work with, but that's kind of what this palette right here remind me of, was this. So I mean, if you already have this, then you don't need this. So similar. Can you guys see that? So I didn't get a chance to use the gold palette from the Spotlight Smashbox Casey Holmes collaboration, but I did really love this one in Pearl, although it was powdery. If you guys can see like the residue that came off there, all that powder, when you put your brush in it, it does kind of get everywhere. It gets a little messy, but the way it looks on your face is not like that at all. It looks beautiful. You're gonna have a really great bright glow, very true to color. This was really cool. I enjoyed using the Hula Light, oh, there goes the brush, using the Hula Light for the very first time. I am happy that it worked for me, along with all these awesome blushes that are in here too. This brand new one I am excited to try, hopefully sometime soon. I'm definitely gonna use these two together again as like my new everyday foundation routine. I love the glow. I can still see the glow even after I've set it with powder. So I'm very impressed. You know, e.l.f. always impresses me with their products. And I also really like the color of this lip that I got going on from GERARD Cosmetics. This is a really good combo right here, these two. Just gonna try it with a less dark smoky eye next time. But the color is beautiful. I don't have a liquid lipstick that is anywhere near this color. It's just like so different. It's really pretty. Those are my thoughts on all the makeup that I tried out today. If you have used any of these products and you like it, you like them, you don't like them, let us know down in the comments below. Please leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit that bell for notifications, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.